That's me.
This is ridiculous.
Quiet.
It's ridiculous. No. Here's your plan.
You work for us.
A shakeup in New Durham today when the longtime police chief was fired. NH1 News was the only camera in the room when the Board of Selectmen made the decision. Tyler Dumont talked to the ousted chief, says there may be a different motive for the firing. Tyler, what's the story?
Well, Charlie, the select board here has been pretty tight-lipped about everything. They say that this termination is regarding some ethics violations that may have occurred. However, supporters of the chief say it is an entirely different story and that the chairman's son here may have actually gotten into some trouble with the police department. In fact, he has a 3-page criminal record, and they say it could be a personal vendetta. Friends of New Durham Police Chief Sean Bernier stood outside the town hall, awaiting the arrival of 3 selectmen.
Do the right thing today.
I will do the right thing.
Selectmen Greg Anthus and David Bickford both voted to terminate Chief Bernier. They wouldn't discuss specifics, but told NH1 that Bernier violated the town's ethics policy.
He's been running around with his family in the cruiser, and it's a concern to people.
But people at the meeting largely supported the chief, as the board tried to get him behind closed doors.
We are inviting you into a non-public meeting to have a discussion with us.
Okay, and I'm telling you that I want to do it in public.
And I'm telling you I'm not interested.
The board met anyway without the chief. During the executive session, other police officers were called to the meeting room for an alleged threat made inside the closed meeting.
Oh, that was another issue.
Can you tell us about that? I mean, police matter?
No. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Over an hour goes by before they come back with a decision, saying only that another officer will take over as chief.
Reggie will be in charge of the police department.
Wow.
And that concludes our work here.
You work for us.
Townspeople demanded answers, but were silenced.
Quiet.
Scolded by Selectman and State Representative David Bickford.
Our meeting is concluded. We cannot have a meeting now.
You support this decision?
Yes.
Only Selectman David Swinson was opposed.
I think this is incorrect action from the town.
Consoling the chief's wife, dozens of New Durham residents called the decision a disgrace.
How can anyone do what you're doing to him in a faithful conscience?
Minutes later, it became real. Termination letter delivered to the newly fired chief.
There's illegal activities going on in the New Durham Town Hall.
A man left now without a job after serving this town for over 20 years.
This is a good town. It really is. It's killing me. It really is.
And Bernier was meeting with a lawyer this afternoon to look at some of his options. He says that he has not given up the fight yet to keep his job. Live in New Durham, Tyler Dumont, NH1 News.
We have a Medicare program that's not going to be around 30 years